To book a phone consultation and to get fly glasses, go to swagboy360.com. What's good? What's good? This is your host, Swag Boy. I'm swagboy360.com. Today's episode: can married men be red pill? I got an email from the homie Kareem, shouting out of St. Louis, Missouri. Hey, yo, Kareem, thanks for your donation, fam. We about to jump right into it. He writes, Swag, what it do? I'm a 29-year-old man, and I've been with my girlfriend for 6 years. We have been considering marriage for the last year or so. I do see myself as a red pill man because of the way I carry myself with my woman and the way I conduct myself around other females. My question to you is, can red pill men get married and still be considered red pill? Swag, thanks for everything. I love your channel and keep up the good work. Alright, first off, hey Kareem, thanks for that donation and thanks for supporting my channel, fam. I appreciate that. Now, to answer your question, absolutely. If you are red pill right now and you get married, you can still be red pill. It all depends on you. It all depends on how you conduct yourself as a man, as a boss. But you always gotta look at your woman as if she's beneath you, because she is beneath you. You gotta look at her as she's the employee and you're the boss. You gotta look at her like she's the servant and you're the king. You know what I mean? So that's how you gotta conduct yourself if you still want to be red pill throughout a marriage. Because what will happen is that these red pill dudes that I do see getting married, they are no longer red pill in the marriage, because now they look at the female as their equal. They look at themselves as the king and the woman is the queen. It don't work like that. They look at relationships or marriage as 50-50. Ain't no 50-50 in no marriage. Ain't no 50-50 in no relationship. In every situation, somebody gotta have the advantage. Somebody gotta be the boss. It can't be two bosses in no goddamn marriage, in no goddamn relationship. Like, I be seeing dudes who I know are gonna become a victim in their marriage, because just from the way they start, you know what I'm saying? Dudes be like, hey baby, I love you, will you marry me? You know what I mean? Everything I have, this is yours, baby. I just want to share my life with you. Now, them are some suckers. They blue pill, you know what I mean? They some simps, you know what I mean? Them the dudes you don't want to be like. But let me give y'all a couple of examples of some dudes who are red pill and who have got married. First example, this dude right here. Y'all know who this is, man? This tariqnasheed, man. This dude is the one who wrote the book Art of Mackin'. This dude is the one who started the podcast called Mac Lessons Radio. Fellas, I got a lot of game from this dude right here, man. You know what I mean? And yo, this dude right here, he is the reason why I don't respect other dating coaches who tell you not to cold approach, okay? tariqnasheed was the man who was motivating dudes like me, motivating other dudes like me to go out and mac on these women, approach these women, get their number, man, be a boss, get chosed up. You feel me? I gotta give credit where credit is due. tariqnasheed is a mac. And guess what? He's also married. Him and his wife called, I think, Peanut. Him and his wife Peanut been married for a couple years. Married, got kids, settling down, whatever, doing his thing. Now he's more on his black power movement type stuff. He don't really do Mac Lessons Radio no more. You know what I'm saying? But he evolved into doing something else. But he's married, and I don't look at Tariq as a simp. Tariq to me is far from a simp. tariqnasheed will always be a Mac in my eyes, because the way he conducts himself around his woman and around other women. Yo, fellas, I seen tariqnasheed fire a disrespectful broad live on air, son. He told her to get her stuff and get up out of there. This dude is a boss. You feel me? And on some street shit. On some street stuff, he was regulating. Yo, I seen this dude come up to Harlem, son. Now, you gotta remember, Tariq, he a West Coast cat. He came to Harlem by himself, right? 125th Street, right where Sonetta and them be at, all the brothers they be preaching at, right where you got the Israelites, you got the Muslims all preaching on the corners and stuff, talking about whatever they talking about. Tariqnasheed went up there, right? He saw one of these vendors selling bootleg copies of Hidden Colors. Tell me why Tariqnasheed just went up to the dude, deboed him for the DVD. Say, yo, this mine, you ain't selling it. Get up out of here, man. This is mine. I'm taking it, son. By himself, son. He ain't have a crew with him. He ain't have a bunch of dudes with him. He had security. It wasn't cops around. You know what I mean? He just deboed the dude. So I will always respect Tariqnasheed, man. You know what I'm saying? But guess what? Let's move further. Let's talk about the dude who laced Tariqnasheed with that game. Check it out right here. Y'all know who this is? This is Rosebud. B-U-double-D for a double dose of that ism. This is the man who laced Tariqnasheed with the ism, with the game. Now, fellas, Rosebud got to be in his 60s or 70s, man. But don't get it twisted, because this old dude can still take your woman with that ism in that game. Don't sleep on that nigga. You feel me? Now, in the documentary I was watching that featured Rosebud, Rosebud said he married his bottom bitch and had a kid with her. Now, I don't look at Rosebud as a simp. I don't look at Rosebud as blue pill. You know what I mean? He did what made him happy. And at that time, he said, I wanted to marry my bottom woman, my bottom hoe, and he got married and they had a kid together. You know what I'm saying? He ain't no simp. I never heard a woman referring to Rosebud as a sugar daddy. I never heard any woman referring to Rosebud as a trick. Rosebud still gets respect worldwide and nationwide. Although Rosebud is married, I still would consider him bona fide, certified, and solidified with that game. Now let's go a little further. In the BDSM kink lifestyle, I've been to kink parties, right? Where you will go in there and you will see couples, right? Some of these couples will be married couples. Some of these couples just might be boyfriend and girlfriends. But it was certain times, more than once, plenty of times, where I saw a male and a female, right? The dude would take his girl in the corner somewhere, right? And it would be a bunch of dudes running train on that girl. And that would be his wife. Straight up. I'm like, yo, son, like, that's your girl doing that? No, that's my wife, man. We've been together for 5 years. No lie, son. I'm not lying. Do your research on BDSM, yo. The husband would be like the daddy dom or the master, and the wife would be the sub or the slave. And they will take them to parties where the master will share his slave or his sub, which is his wife, with other men. Straight up. And they marry. You feel me? But in his eyes, his wife is his sub. His wife is his slave. Now, I can't call them dudes simps. I can't call them dudes blue pill, because they still regulating the bitch. Straight up. Now, I just gave you samples of dudes who are red pill and are married. But despite all that, I still will never recommend or advise other men to get married. Why? Because I've seen too many marriages destroy too many men out there. Because to get married, that means you must be emotionally and financially invested in that woman, who then can turn around and switch up on you at any given moment. Now, Kareem, my advice to you is that if you think you cold and got game like Tariqnasheed, or you got that hardcore ism like Rosebud, then go ahead and get married. If you think you got control over your woman that much to the point where she won't be a threat to you later down the line, then go ahead and get married. But what I'm telling you is do it at your own risk. In closing, the only way I would get married is if I was in an Islamic country. You know what I mean? Like if I lived in Dubai or Saudi Arabia, I would really consider getting married. I ain't gonna lie to y'all niggas, you know what I'm saying? But over there is way different. Like the man literally has control over his woman over there. You know what I mean? Like over there, the woman is literally that man's, like when the man gets married, that woman is literally your property. Like you got control over your woman. Like the stuff that Pookie and Ray Ray gotta worry about over here, brother Ahmed and Habib, they ain't gotta worry about that over there. Like yo son, in Saudi Arabia and Dubai, like that is a gift for a woman to be someone's wife, is a gift that they cherish and that they respect, son. Like the women over there respect their husbands to the core, son. Like they don't be disrespecting their husband like the wives over here be disrespecting their husband, son. Like the husband word, his rule is law. She must not break that rule of her husband. She must obey her husband by law. Like over here, Pookie be arguing with Keisha, you know what I mean? They be going back and forth. Keisha be like, I'm going out to the club tonight and you ain't gonna stop me. Pookie be like, yo, you my wife now, man. You can't be doing. They be all going back and forth trying to compromise with the woman. Man, what? They don't do that in no Dubai. They don't do that in Saudi Arabia. If Ahmed tells Khadija she ain't going out tonight, then guess what? Khadija ain't going out. Ooh, let Khadija disobey Ahmed and go out to the club in Dubai and be twerking. You can best believe that Khadija will have an halal ass whooping waiting for when she get in the house. That was today's episode. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'ma catch you on the next go round, my nigga. Hello.